No, it looks like we're back, hopefully. If not, who gives a crap? This is pathetic. This is what happens when Rogers does not have a way to change my email. I can't do anything about it. It's really sucks. That's all I can tell you. All right, let's reopen this here. Open my game. An update too from my mic. I have to reset it twice. Reset it twice. Turn it off and then reset it just for the Elgato to kick back in. As I stated, I don't have virus protection right now. My internet provider usually gives it to me for free. I can't get into my account on my stupid version on the computer to download it because my old email got deleted and I don't use it anymore, and they won't let me change it. What they send my bill to my new account, it's just like stupid. And sorry the words, the East Indian guy who programs is too uneducated to change it. But Steam has changed it, Battle.net's changed it. Actually, Battle.net hasn't yet, and all my other ones. But Rogers, who's owned by India company, doesn't want to do anything properly. They're using uneducated programmers in their thing, and they're just being stupid, right? Overcharging us for services that shouldn't be overcharged, such as even whatnots. So, all right, get back to character. Let's see what that task was again. Health alternative. Hey, I gotta find a journal. A health alternative. And where does it say? I got to get these blue journals. Oh, great. This is a in factory. I have to go to fucking factory. They're in the second floor in the. It's not in factory. Is that in factory? Yeah, crack house. That just shows crack house. Where the fart is this? Really? I didn't even know this area up there. Hey, there is a new lab in factory. Wow. I had no idea. Great. Another factory one. I don't think I'll be doing that. Factory's the crappiest map of them all. If I want to play COD, I'll go play COD mini maps. Oh, okay, that one's done. Okay, lighthouse. I got to plant network provider. Eh? Network provider. Repeater inside the M1 at the water treatment plant. Okay. Set up a repeater inside the USAC cabin on lighthouse. Cottage. And radio repeater at the peninsula on lighthouse. Okay, and what's this give me? Interesting. And the house on sunken. The sunken building. Oh yeah. Unreal. Yeah, I hate that. That's this every time it crashes like that. Network provider part 2. Check these out. Okay, I know where the airplane is. The cottage. Okay, on the table where I got the forms from yesterday. By the tree. By the tree. Oh, okay. And this one is on the roof. Huh. The roof? Well, you know what we're going to have to do? We are going to have to watch a video on network provider 2, just for the safe side. And who's going to be our victim that we watch? Let's see. Who's going to be our victim that we get to watch this time? Well, I think this guy might be okay.
Network provider part 2. For this task, you do have to plant 4 retransmitters in different locations around Lighthouse. Mechanic does provide the craft itself. If you do need to do it, will cost you between 150 and 200k depending on the flea market price fluctuation for them to craft. So starting with the helicopter plant, this is the same heli that we had to mark for easy job part 1. So basically it's just in the center of the pad to the helicopter that's going to be right next to the cement truck. Do not go immediately left through the grass because there's a bunch of mines all over this grassed area and you will be blown up. Now you can go around to the front of this heli holding area. Go into the helicopter, you will see you to clear the water treatment plant area if you need that. So the second location that I'm going to show you guys is going to be the brown chalet. And we want to go into the main floor and then to the dining room table with the laptop and binders on it, as well as a couple gold spawns that you might be familiar with. As you do get close to the table, you will have a prompt as well as a 40-second timer to plant another repeater. And it is worth noting that you do have to stay alive until the timer is off of your screen, or you will lose that repeater and have to craft another one to replace it if you do die. And the same goes for if you do want to chance it and bring multiple repeaters into a raid and then die, then you will have to craft replacement repeater planted. The third area that I'm going to show you guys is going to be down on the beach at the sunken house, and this area might be familiar to you just on the beach just outside. I am pointing on the outside roof. So once you go across this wooden path, then keep going straight until you're at the back of this house. Then you're going to take a right and then go through the first door on your right, which will lead you up a set of stairs. Once you're at the top of the stairs, then go to the outer balcony and then take another right and jump over top of this railing to the metal roof. Immediately on your right on the metal roof, there will be another plant location, which you'll get a prompt and then another 40-second timer until the repeater is successfully planted. And I'll also say that you guys do not have to plant in the same order that I'm showing you. I would go based upon your spawn for the first 3, so whichever locations are going to be the fastest for you. And if you are a U-set, could reset the up above the fishing huts, and then I'll try and show you guys an easy way to find the location. And now the last area to mark. So these are the fishing huts, and then this is the big mountain that people use to overlook the lighthouse bridge. And so the best way that I've found to locate this plant location is to go to the treat hill directly to the right of the fishing huts. You're going to be looking for a ground stash that is right here next to this tree. And then once you go just a little bit further ahead, then you should get a prompt to plant just ahead of the stash. Additionally, another way that you can know that you are in the right place is that you should have the sunken house visible to your right over top of this little pool of water, as well as a pool of water on your left that kind of splits on either side of the tree. You will also have these rocks going up the hill on your right hand side, or at least that's how I ended up landmarking this spot to find it the best. I know that this one can be a little bit more challenging, but hopefully it was helpful to you guys and you were able to easily find it. So hopefully you guys found this on screen or in general nights a week. So if you do want to connect with me, that would probably be.
Well, that's kind of interesting. We'll have to see what happens with that one. I don't think we'll do that one. Unreal, hey? We do have to go to Lighthouse, though, so it might be beneficial. Well, streets, we got to go to the streets today. Hey? We got a bunch over there to do. Yeah, might as well. Might as well, hey? So we'll leave this behind. We won't need that. We're gonna have to take all this because this is a very important device. Is it not? Yes, it is. So We'll take this since we got one. We'll put one. Great Scott, eh? And yes, there we go. Wow. What will we do, eh? Where will we go now? Where will we go? While we're waiting, we are going to head off to the bathroom and back in. Ooh, that's better. Much better. So yeah, we got so many of these dumb little quests to do. This is beautiful, hey? Absolutely beautiful. Time for a haircut. Got to go to the get it chopped off, and oh god, I got to lose so much weight. It's not funny. I was checking my Renfrew app on my weigh scale. I'll tell you, 230 pounds and 35% body fat is a little too high. Yeah, it's nice to see all these young ladies doing fitness videos too, working out, getting awesome looking six packs and lean, and they all had unreal legs at their ages compared to the women that are in our era of age. It's so phenomenal the difference between the younger women and the women of our age. There's only a very few, not even our soccer elites and our super athletes had the figures of some of these people. So go figure on that. It's outrageous the difference in muscle tones and whatnot. And they had all the same information back then. The only thing different is the creatine, the amount you can find nowadays. It used to be just who you know, right? So it's very nice to see all this stuff out there changing in the since AutoCAD came out, the development of workout equipment and the development of their workout equipment started with hammer strength on the changing of free weights and the way they did. Arnold Schwarzenegger used the free weights, and they started with the standard and then the Olympic size, and the way it's changed in the fitness world of bodybuilding and weight training is absolutely phenomenal in the way it is, and the movements, the developments, because they actually instead of building stuff and having oh, what is it? Build and test and see if it actually works, which is the old school. That's why it costs so much. They just tested on computers and trial and error. That's the words. But trial and error stuff, it's nice to see everything's changed for the movements. Like for a chest press, you can sit there and it actually has a pendulum that holds it when you're using your dumbbells, you're stabilizing because your arm can move that little bit, and that's where your muscle tear happens. But when you're using the hammer strength, because it's on that pivot point, you're just in that motion, and it only as high as it allows it to go as well. So you look at the long and short of it, that's why the developments have been so much actually targeting those areas. The rear delts I've always had a hard time with, and I'll tell you, unless you have your arms back a certain way, they're not going to pop out. And I have tried the iron cross once and failed at a young age, and just to do a muscle up, that's pretty good. Dips, I think I sticked away from those dips. I tried to do as much. I always get this huge shoulder pain up here every time I do the dips. Especially since I walked outside and took my plates that were getting a little rusty, and I re-trim cleaned it. I took all the crap off and repainted them so they look like a brand new pair again. I set at 25. Nice to make things look clean. Put a new paint job on this walls. I think it'll cost $25 for 4 liters each wall. Start working on that this summer. Give it a little brighter look. I got to get some new lights. It's too dark in here. Thanks to ISO. After 5 years, I think it's time for a paint job in here. I have to keep it white, they say, because they don't want paint over anything else. But hey, maybe a gray tone, a black. A black would just darken it more. Black with a purple light on it looks kind of funky. Oh, what to see, what to see, what to see. Oh. Plus, I got to get new quilt. Mine's too not good enough for anything but this room. I had a down one, but it seemed to fall apart. We had that hiccup. How long did that? Let's see. It's in a game delay right now. It's in a game delay right now. Oh, apps. There's video. So we played for 31 minutes, and we had the game. Yesterday we played for 20 minutes and had the same thing happen. Unreal. Two. Just gonna clean my glasses, but oh. I don't know where the fuck I am. What else can I put in here just to say nothing else? I'll take that. All right. Gotta get that to the drug lab, eh? Give me a scope. I didn't bring juice or water with me. Just in case. Okay. We have to get up to that other BTR, hey? How are we going to do that? Is that a gunner up there? Will I get shot for shooting him? Should I take a chance? Should I take a chance or no? We do need raiders, but not till after this quest. Juice. All right, let's get this last BTR. There's another one up there. Go to the North Passage. I do.
Insect spotted.
I'm safe as a USAC. Cobra? That sounds kind of. Probably die. Why'd you bring in nades? This would be it. Wow, nothing in here? We have to come in here for some type of filing cap thing later on. This is so messed up, this game, and it changes. Oh yeah, I put that. Just thinking whether I should keep that. I really need some water. Okay, where's my exit place? It's not north, so I gotta go all the way out of the shoreline again. All the way over there, yeah. Oh, what's that? Military road base number 2. What is that one? I don't know where that one is. Train armory. She's a bag there, isn't there? Come on, where is it? Where's my plant? Where's my dumb planting it? And where? Trafficking. Where is that? Hey, Mr. Robinson. Yep, it's that. You could never find your way. Had to check first, eh? We got another prompt? No, we don't have to survive. Thank ya. We got all the BTRs in. Now we have rogues to do, right? Bears. We have to kill bears here. We got 3 more to plant there later on. Okay. Days. We'll go over there maybe. Oh, excuse me. Eliminate PMCs with headshots while suffering trauma effect. Man. What a messed up day, eh? What? I have to go to the director's office? Oh no, I already got that package. Well, we're gonna have a great day. Factory. Gotta play factory just to get that done. And what's this one? Sell any item to Ragman. Oh, god damn, I never realized. Yeah, look at that, eh? I gotta get raiders. All right. Yeah, I really need a scope right now, eh? What time we got? Got 18 minutes. That's quest is done. No juice, no bag around here. Come on. No no juice here. And I can't escape from here. If road to military base at BX mountain pass, I gotta check this. Let's go to interact map. Okay, game didn't crash. Awesome. Oh, wrong one. It's right here. Hide all and extract. EMC extract. Ooh. Well, that's the end of the road here, okay? I just have to go to the end of the road, train, northern checkpoint. So I can go to the road to military extract or, yeah, head all the way back down. So we'll probably do the road to military extract. We'll do I haven't got the make. How much food do we got? 043. Double check for a bag over here. Usually there's a bag. Or is that another game that I play? That's way over there. Double check. Third check. Road to extract. It didn't say anything else. So that's kind of dumb, eh? Well, I guess I get all that back. That kind of feels shitty. That kind of feels shitty getting shot like that. It does. Oh, yeah, yeah. That really does feel shitty getting shot by those guys. I didn't want to go to reserve. I got no keys for reserve. I got no purpose to go to reserve. Oh, well. It didn't give me a prompt for anything else. That's sad. That's really sad. That is really sad. Holy shit, eh? Oh, that's sad. What am I gonna do? Like, I gotta go out and get these test drive kills, and I'm barely seeing PMCs. They're always shooting me in the back. They're just not. They're not even in my vocabulary to do. I don't want to waste my time. Oh, let's hand these in. Hey, there we go. Let's these 2 quests. Oh, shoot PMCs in the leg and scab co-op. Oh, maybe we might get a scab co-op in 2 hours, huh? Spa 5. What's Spa 5? Go to the health. Locate the key. Spa 5. What's Spa 5 on? I'll have to check that out. Ah, Spa 5. Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do. That's how it works, eh? Gotta find this key. And the key is right up there. Mm-hmm. Ah, Bart, hey, I gotta take this in there. Yeah, let's take this and we'll go try to find that friggin' key. What is this? We don't need that on there. And we actually kind of do need that. So we take that and put that. Okay, and let's oh, yes, make them happy when there's oh, this one. Where did I put the magazine? Oh, I forget. Um, Okie dokie. And and let's do it. Do we get a side map? I don't know. Side map. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be absolute ass of a game. Yep, we gotta find this key. Come on, give me a bench. Somewhere. I gotta find this stupid friggin' thing, eh? I gotta do some scab runs, eh? Oh, it says that that key is somewhere right around there. The bunker, eh? Oh yeah, it's way back there. It's sitting on that chair in the bunker. Oh yeah, I know which one. Shit, I just closed my friggin' wrong one. Oh well, it'll be up there. There it is. Yep. Yeah, I don't need Red Rebel. I don't need my Red Rebel. I do not. Jay Cutter. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad as an old guy. Same age as me. Pretty much same height. And if I would have worked out that hard with Marcus Stevenson and whatnot and went down the YMCA. Well, YMCA had crappy equipment though when I was a kid, still does. Bunch of free weights and not enough to make it out of anything. The sad thing, I had that little circuit rooms for racquetballs, a basketball court, but they should have really fixed the YMCA of Victoria many years ago. They did a good job with the one in Brandon, where I first went as a kid. A yellow Deadpool mask. Nice. $90, eh? 3D print. Don't need anybody slobber buy them yourself brand new. If it's not brand new, don't buy it. That's right. Phobia Phobia. I could use a table. I have to check and see if I ever become rich again. Buy myself a butcher block and buy some legs off Amazon for $100. Build myself one. All I need is a sheet of plywood, just like I got here for my desk. Cut it to 33 or 35 inches. Buy a second one. Buy some contact cement. Sand both sides. Glue it together. Get good one side. Then lightly sand it. Put some nice varathane on it. And then take the thickness of 2 pieces of plywood. 3/4 and 3/4 makes what? Oh, 1.5 inches. Get some nice 1.5 inch trim for whatever the same type of wood that you got on top. 45 each corner and the sides. So you need a compound miter. And basically, you can do it 2 ways. You put a rabbet down the middle or a dado, and you have the molding have a piece in it so it sticks in just kind of so it doesn't fall off. Makes it a little stronger, or you just glue it on. Doing it the other way with the dado down the middle would make it much, much nicer, but a little more complicated, especially if you have molding, right? So you get a biscuit joiner along the side. You could also use doweling, but then you have to match it up with the your what do you call it? Molding. Yep. But 1.5 inches. Make a nice maple table or whatnot. Nice solid one. Hey, who sent me something on? Yeah, dumbass brother has 6 sites on Facebook. Refuses to talk to me on Facebook. Will send me stuff on Instagram because invasion of privacy on Instagram. He can't handle the law and that he's an asshole and loves to harm his family with stupidness. He said. Thinks he's a saint, but he has a criminal record and nobody else does. Go figure, eh? Thinks everybody has a psychological problem, but he's the one that does it. Dog carrying backpack. Put your dog in it for your back. Yeah, I'm gonna pay $100 for a backpack like that. Oh damn! I gotta get a new coffee press. My stupid one doesn't have a filter in it anymore. I'll go down to Winners and see if they got one in there. Good to see looking at my mods right now on the 3 dots when you get users in chat, and looks like Streamlabs is not in there right now, so they must have let that down. So we'll see what happens when Guts comes in here and spams something if he gets banned right away or timed out or whatnot. Well, let's get going. Remember, here's the socials. Follow them if you'd like. Whoa, almost ran into that. So we'll grab this key off the chair. And then we will head to the Roofer Resort. Hopefully we'll get a Poor Soul and a test drive. I'm gonna lose a lot of money here trying to do a test drive. And, you know, all sniper's crap. This chair? Locate the key. Now it says get out alive, does it? It does. Actually, we'll just get the hell out of here. How does that sound? I didn't think I thought I could have put the key up my eye. Yes, and I could have just walked and did something else. But I need to get it out. More important to get the stupid thing out. Hand it over, and then bam, I can continue the next one, right? Yeah, Streamlabs. I hit that multi-stream thing there. They wanted me to friggin' pay them money. No, I'll just continue. Tab 2. XOR. God damn it. Slow ass servers. I am working. Yeah, I got food, water, energy. Let's eat something real. Okay. Water. We got water. You have water. I might as well drink that whole. And task. What task was that for? That was for. guy. Oh yeah, Spotify. Spa 6. USD. Oh, we'll just hand that in and get that over with. Spa 7. Morphine. Yep, let's hand that in. One more choreographed hose and more painting. So to hideout. That's in the lab, right? Yeah, I gotta make dumb stuff. That's a childhood thing about the game. Yeah, we'll just buy one of these. And we'll make 2 of those there, so we need there. Right, and where is that? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Alright, we'll do that. Some more crafting done. Alright, oh, get that. And we got another one of these. Yep, awesome. Got 6 hours, so we got enough for that. That's good. We're gonna have to buy 2 sugar. Get another moonshine, so give this guy 90k. Oh, somebody beat us. 94 for this one. And what's this? 94 for this one. Alright. Gotta do a scab run. What else do we got? Oh, look at this. And here we gotta put this in here because that takes up too much room. Built 2 of those. Hey, what do we get over here? A friggin' egg after 13 hours. Oh, look at that, hey? Man. Oh, they give us some stupid things, eh? Oh, no, it's not what we want. We have to go to Peacekeeper, right? Hope we don't run out of cards. Run out of cards. We hit the moonshine. Sacrifice. We should keep that. We're gonna put that in there. And what else we'll put in there? That. Put some nipplers in there. All right. What do we got? 5 hours this time, eh? Scream. All right, let's go back here real quick. Receive. What do we get? Reserve key. All right. And got this from therapist, eh? And Prapper. What do we get from Prapper? Oh my goodness, we got all these goods that we get back, eh? So we'll definitely, we'll put that on the side. take a Glock with us after this. So, right. We don't want to bore anybody with the tactics of our bad management. Everything's 100%. Let's I have to one mag. Where's my pistols? Long and pistols. Oh, I changed all this around, didn't I? I gave them their own little crapple of a spot. Oh nope. Just in case we need that on there. Let's go. See what we can do. And we have to so many on scat on what do you call it? Yeah, it'll be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. Find the ambulance over there. Find the resort. Oh yeah, we already did that one. Oh, okay, customs. What else we got on? Find a hose, propane tank. Loose ends, that's factory. Lighthouse PMCs. Blue Heart. Where's Blue Heart? Oh, that's reserve. Rogues. Yeah, it's oh man. Yes, I do need to get a new keyboard. The volume switch on this stupid thing. Here, I'll show you. Real close. Has a volume switch right there, and you can see it right there. It doesn't work. I've tried to blow it out. Tried to do everything. There's no screws on the back of it. I want to take the pads off of it. Ah, damn. What a joke, eh? $250 for a brand new one like that without the number pad on it. Just I'll just wait till this one goes at $99. Oh yeah. Hopefully they do. Like a 6-year-old model. Still works better than just as good as anyone else. Checking out this Cape Falcon canoe and kayaks. They build these, and what they do is they build the frame out of wood, and then they put a fiberglass cloth over it and fiberglass it with fiberglassing. It looked pretty good, but I sure wouldn't want to puncture one. I think it'd be pretty fragile. It hit a rock. On the other hand, you couldn't. Could definitely not. Put any more pieces on it. Make a solid cedar one. Pretty much the same. But goddamn, that would be friggin' heavy. Heavy. Yeah, hopefully one of these days. Two over there on YouTube. You're all having a good time in your Skydome, or your Skyboxer, I should say, your private viewing area. It's we're in the Coliseum. Everybody's looking down through their window. TV monitors have telephone. Weird way to look at it. Been in a few hockey arenas and slash basketball courts when they put the basketball court, volleyball courts, and look to the sides. Always got these like little private booths. Sometimes they got a fridge in them for their beer and their pop or juice or whatnot. And place for 6 to 25 different people, right? So they just sit there in their private, nice cushion seat with armchair, a little nicer than the rest of the bleachers. Just make you pay for it. Skybox. That's why I call it Skybox. Modern day Coliseums. Toronto Dominion has a Coliseum like somewhere. I can't remember. Watching one of their ads on Facebook. Side real quick. Yeah. In war, hey? In war. Fuck, I gotta raid somebody's garden. I gotta break into a house that's locked up or boarded up to eat. Gotta do what I gotta do to survive, right? Yeah. It's a painful world. Luckily, this isn't a scenario about war. It's about people squatting in buildings, according to BSG. And that's their whole objective, right? If you look at it, it's a group of missionary militias being hired to go in and extract people squatting in areas, calling a rebellion. We had our rebellions in Canada, the Ukrainians and the Métis and Blue Royale, and you read the reports. The poor settlers only had a 22 caliber gun if they were lucky, and a broomstick, and they might have had one or two high-powered guns, but the Canadian military at the time / Northwest Mounted Police RCMP rolled in with a Gatling gun. They were born from the United States of America. That was 308, I think it was. Shot so many bullets per minute. It was the first Gatling gun ever made, and there was only 2 of them in existence. They brought it from the United States and still haven't given it back because it's in their museum as a prized possession that should be going back to the United States of America. And went in there with lever actions and 308 revolvers, so, and a bunch of other guns. The Enfields. Little excessive force. 1,000 to a few hundred. Thousands of troops. It's just brutal. Brutal. Excessive force. What people do, eh? Let's see. What's the time frame? Whoa. What? Get ready. I've never had a stall like this. What's going on with the game? What the hell is frozen? In my imagination. Okay, I'm moving over there. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Let's go. I'm ready. Whoa. Oh, this sucks. Screenshot. Oh, what the hell is going on? I've never seen this screen before. Well, you know what I'm going to have to do? I'm going to have to hit Task Manager. Task Manager. Yeah. This Bolos. I don't know what to do. Let's see what happens here. Loading data. Reconnect. All right. Well, hopefully it reconnects and we'll see what happens. Eh? Back to game screen. Hmm. Well, I'm waiting for a server response. Reconnect. This is the dumbest game I've seen. Most days, it's since its launch. I think it's even got dumber. Ay, 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 ay. What can we do? Ay, 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 ay. What can Servers are down today, I guess. We'll have to go play some Call of Duty. If we don't get into this, is be expensive build to lose, and oh boy, eh? I think we'll have to skip games and go over there if the servers are going to keep this up. This is bogus for any type of person waiting and watching. Absolutely bogus. Oh yeah, yeah. Load me back in, eh? Huh. Usually doesn't take that long when you're already in the game. How badly injured I'm going to be. gracious. Great balls of fire. The Rust, we got a tomorrow, I think it is. It's the I gotta check on that right now. We might pop over and play Rust. Play Rust. Now, the naval update is set for Thursday at 900 GMT time. Unreal, hey? Suppose you have to build a ship. You can go over the border of it. Once you're over, you have a time limit. It'll ding at 20 minutes. At 20 minutes. And tomorrow also home brewed 4 is going to start. You can work on generic GP or not GPUs. Generic drops, which is a DB, purple and green or blue and green. A wooden door, doesn't look too great. A hazmat, goofy looking garage door. They could have done better than that. And some other one too. Yeah, steel door, double door. Kind of interesting, but not. I think for an event, they could have had nicer ones than that. The streamer private ones are not too shabby. Got a couple bow and arrows. 1 AK, a Thompson, MP5. Oh, another AK. Another MP5. Another garage door. The only thing is you go and do all that kind of stuff, and it's all some other person's stuff, right? So always nice to check it out. Let's put the whole thing. I always have a bad habit of putting all the address in there because, you know, they never taught me that you can take it from a hashtag point and it'll show up there as well. And this is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. We're still waiting for this. And technically, they should just do that naturally when you copy an HTTP. It should only give you what you need, not the all the other numbers behind it. It's just stupid. Just absolutely stupid. And what I mean by that is supposedly when you do it, I think this is it. We'll double check it. We'll just hit this. You hit this, and there. That's all you have to type in. And you don't have to do all that extra stuff that goes along it. Somebody says just to the hash mark and one after sometimes. So when you hit it, that's all you have to do. So pretty outrageous. Man, I'm getting tired of waiting already. We'll see if I can clean up this while we're waiting then, eh? This is bogus, man. Sorry. Oh, yeah. So choose a file. Another 14 minutes. Let's see if this works. It does work too. Good. Clean it up a bit while we're sitting here. That works for that one, and we'll do the next one. Gonna hit it again. Sorry about that. You're gonna have to bear with me. Oh, we got timed out, did we? Oh, fart and shit. What is it with this servers? Yep, and yep. Now you want to know why Arc Raiders is doing so good? No toxicity to women as much as Escape from Tarkov. All the women who love to play Tarkov all went over there. Awesome. So that's cleaned up. There, we took a bunch of letters off there. Good, good, good. But we can live with that now. That's good. Cleaned it up about, well, yeah, that's a little better, hey? Looking at the two of them. Not so much jibber jabber. I was offered the game for $42 from a friend of mine that I know in town, but I said, nah, I don't have $42 at the time. Listen to the Prime Minister of Canada for a second.
Look out for ourselves. We have to take care of each other. And that starts with everyone being able to put good food on the table. That's why the government is working relentlessly to make life more affordable for everyone. That's why we're stepping up today to help people who need it the most. Because we can't control what other countries do, but we can control how we support each other during tough times. We can control what we build so that these times will be better in the future. We choose in times like these.
One hopes, only one hopes. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh, motherfucker. I can't handle this crap. Absolutely dumb servers. Absolutely dumb servers. Peppers. saying Tisdale. Tisdale is way in the middle of Saskatchewan. We're finding aluminum there. Aluminum deposits underneath the dirt. No, Red Deer, Alberta, in the backfield where I lived on the North Hill in between the, I don't know what the high school is, but St. Teresa's all in the school grounds. Before they put the school grounds there was coal all in the field. Coal. Of course, golfers too. Hey, what's going to happen this time? Hey, back 2 seconds. Well, I really think the game's over for today if this is the case, because this is absolute bullshit. It's no way. That's an entire raid right there, I think. So we'll see. We'll just wait a couple more seconds here. I don't know what to do now. It's the second time, hey? So do we try to reconnect one more time? Hmm. Absolutely friggin' brutal. Don't know what it is. Let's see if anybody on beloved pages are going through the same crapola. Hit Torkov.
Five warning shots. Headshot. Easy mode game. You just get to keep shooting. 3 extract campers, BT dubs. Oh, I didn't look at their levels.
Hey, he's not
The
sorry.
guy
You
killed had a
not
nice looking
Steven?
gun. I just didn't bother to run out for it. Filato should be punished. It's kind of bullshit.
All right. No, it doesn't say anybody else is going through it. So let's hit the reconnect. Reconnect. I don't want to confirm leave yet because every time you confirm leave, you'll lose everything, right? So. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Ay, ay, ay. I'll give it one more go. Actually, let's hit the escape button. Nope, it's not gonna let me escape. I gotta go through it all again. That's. I could hit the F4 button again. Well, at least the meter is there. It was down here before, right? So. I don't have too much to say. So that's all we can do. We can do. You have a story of human rights, and when you click the page, here you go. Here's what it looks like. You got a story, and you can go down, scroll down further, and it tells you a bunch more information. And all down here, your 30 rights. These are the best ones. The right to play. That was right. Express yourself. That's right. Your right to play. That's right. Express yourself in a game and enjoy it. Your right to play means the stuff you do when you're younger and older. You get out there and it molds you for the future. It gives you something to do other than that blockheadedness of the job you have. You know, as your parents say to you, oh, you think it's fun. You're out there playing, but I'm out here working. That's part of being a parent, Dad. I guess you missed the point. Because 100 years ago, we were all slaves at the age of 8, selling newspapers on the corner, weren't we? All over to us, we can't do this, cutting losing our fingers.
When I was walking home from school, they asked me for my money. So I said no.
And all my friends ran home because they were scared he might punch them too.
I was screaming, but he just wouldn't stop.
He always said he would hit me. I just didn't think he actually would.
I don't know what I did, but they just kept on kicking me.
They tied me up and dragged me outside. They stripped me of my dignity.
She said she was going to teach me a lesson.
He said I wasn't listening. I didn't think he'd get so mad.
That's every government agency in Canada and their ignorance towards the people. You're always crazy. Here's some meds. We're going to abuse you. You might not have a scar. The scar's the medication you got in you. It's pretty sad what people have done, from parents to teachers who don't believe in freedoms and whatnot, or even law enforcement and government officials like doctors and nurses who think they're gods because of their jobs. A medication is a bruise on the body that'll never go away. Because once a doctor or a nurse harms you, or a police officer, or someone you care about, you don't want to be around them anymore. And as they teach, abuse leads to abuse. You see alcoholism, it's going to lead to you, or else you totally turn your head away from it as well. And yeah, there's lots of good ones out there. We got a free place to stay and all that kind of stuff. Look at this. We're not going to get into this. And that's all I can say. I don't think I had it up, but oh well. I know I saw it. Oh, well, 2 hours of this, and we had the last half an hour of server crashes. We're hitting this button now this time, and when we hit it, we lose all our gear and have to start over again. So it's quite an ignorant system that this happens. It does happen often in the last 6 years, since 2019 when I started the game. And look at this. Yeah, we lost all our gear that time. That's it's a pretty brutal thing. And let's go scab run then. And they really got to fix the servers and Escape from Tarkov. I think a lot of people agree on it. It ain't fun. It ain't fun to loot and lose gear all the time. So we'll hit daytime. We'll go over here on streets this time. And you know, the best thing about torture is, just like these partnered streamers and streamers here on Twitch, because you don't have enough money, you don't want to tip them with subs or whatnot, and you get a spelling mistake, they want to beat you to a pulp and degrade you and Banned you for a channel for no reason. Banned you from a channel for no reason. If you're exploiting and trying to talk about sexual conduct and being degrading to another human being, I could see a reason why. But for a spelling mistake or an opinion on mental health, because that's what they're talking about in their chat, then I guess they shouldn't be a broadcaster in any way, according to the broadcasting rights of North America as well, or Canada. It's quite pathetic, but I've been banned from what, 1, 2, 3, 4 now, and 2 have gave me back my right to be there. I sent him a nice little letter and said, why am I being banned? I didn't do anything wrong. Sure, I had a couple of spelling mistakes. The girl and the man that unbanned me, awesome. The Canadians still haven't unbanned me, and the one Canadian hasn't unbanned me for many, many years, and I've asked 4 times. It's outrageous. Absolutely outrageous. But yeah, know your human rights, check them out, and go through that. Because suppose you're supposed to be there. That's why we have Gay Pride today, and that's why we got women's rights and kids' rights for over 100 years. So yeah, check that out. We're loaded into a scav run right here, so we're at 99% of objectives. So we'll give it one more go, and then we'll call it there. That's 2 hours plus what we messed up earlier on, because the game thing, that'll be 3 hours. I don't find it fun when systems are crashing for no reason at all and computers are seizing up, and my virus protection says nothing's on there, and Escape from Torkov just does it way too often, right? So I'd rather just go have something to eat and then come back and play later on. Oh, that's for my block of over there. This is a nice little place. Plus, there's nobody here watching. We got a couple over there on YouTube and nobody on Twitch. I like the short little streams anyways, and that's just the way it works. Oh yeah, we got to get a couple of these for that quest, so we'll grab that. Gotta plant 3 of those in factory, eh? I hate that, we're doing it solo. Yell and scream at the game and say how much you hate the game because you have to go into factory and deal with teams of 5 and you're a solo. What is this? Designed for special orders. Might as well use it. Don't know if I'll live. At least the scav will be jacked up on. Royce, you become the Incredible Hulk. I smash you, may the Incredible Hulk. That fracture my leg? Nope. Oh, come on. Yeah, couldn't be nice. Damn. Nobody wants to be nice to a scav and try to get on a scav. Happens once in a while, but damn it. Killed by Bearhead 77. Level 4. Fuck, guy's got 6,000 hours, eh? On a new account. that's 3 years old. Man, the guy has not left the game. 1,800 hours in the workforce. Okay. When did this game come out? 1,800 hours for full time labor. This player has too much game time. The guy doesn't work. So hopefully he's a billionaire, hey? Oy, oy, oy. He's got 18. That's the one, two. Got 3 years of solid gameplay. And the game has not even been out. Man, that guy has way too much time on his hands to play games. That's unreal. Yeah, full-time labor, 5 days a week, 8 hours a day. Absolutely bullshit. What are we? Can you believe this? This guy, in less than a year, got his own thing. Peanut, eh? Entered the game of streaming and became a superstar overnight. Unreal. Unreal. Nobody's jealous, just stating a fact. Overnight sensation. I never heard about the guy until like a month ago. I was like, what the hell is this? Just as it came with the new patch. I had no friggin' clue. Same with that skank rat. Had no clue who the guy was. Yeah, it's gonna be a too expensive of a game with the scope that we have to get for this gun. And what goes with this one again? That one right there. Yeah. Dumb sounds I got in this. Oh no. Where the frig is that one? And we'll take this. We'll get another one made up. Two. And that's that. We take this off of there. And, no, I don't. Got those. I'll put these in here. And that gives me 2 extra clips. Yeah. And oh yes, I got all that in there too. So let's go over here. Crapper, where is he? Going right to the top. That. I gotta sell stuff to him, so I really don't care. Hey, let's put another night vision on here. Right, and before I go, we want to buy 2 more of these. Getting used to using these, so. Always buy it from Peacekeeper, okay. Yeah, I like stuff. All right, let's go. Oh yeah, fill this up. Jealousy. And bad. bandage. And yep, I lost on an IFAC last time, didn't I? There's an IFAC. And ooh, let's take this just in case. That way we got enough of those, eh? Boom, boom, boom. Got one cat. That should do. Let's take some more with us. Nah, fuck it. What do we got? 2,300 hours? Let's go. We'll give this one more go for Lighthouse Nighttime. So hopefully we don't get the same scenario as last time. Because if it does, I ain't going to play this for the rest of the week. We're back a minute. What do we do when we stand next to you? Do, 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 do. I have nowhere idea where I am. Oh. Okay. Oh, God damn it. At least I didn't die. All right, there we go. I forgot about the minefields and yeah. I thought I went down that way last time. Seriously. And there's no signs there either. So we're done for the day. Like I said, forgot about the minefields. I didn't see any signs. I thought I was past it there. And seriously, didn't I go that way the last time I was there in the daytime? Oh, frig well. Oh, yeah. I hate minefields. Like I said, 20 minutes of servers. It bums me out from not wanting to play a game either. So, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Standard Pacific time. Maybe for Torque Off and maybe to play some Rust because Rust drops are on. And the new Naval release. Because why? I'm sick of playing solo. There's no PMCs on here. I can't find them. I can't shoot them. And half my quests are for that. And I hate factories. So the game is pretty much over for myself because it's the dumbest fucking bullshit game in the world. It's all about doing quests. And if you got a PMC in front of you, it's probably just a joke. So they'll string you along. And that's my opinion on the game since 2019. That's right. Once in a while, you might find one, but the chances are they're always just going to shoot you from behind. And 90% of the time, Bird and all those guys are just their staff shooting you with their admin hack. Gone through it too much. That's my opinion of Escape from Tarkov. Is it worth the money? Don't buy the fucking standard edition of it. It's a crock of crap, and you're going to need a bigger stash right off the bat, and it's a pain in the ass. Buy the biggest version of any game if you can, because you don't want to have to level up stashes all the time. And that's my opinion of any game out there, too. It just seems like AI or actual players, they got hacks, and if you don't like maps like Factory, like I don't, and it's a stupid map, always has been, and dumb minefields all the time, and server crashes, I don't know. Like I said, I might go play Rust tomorrow, and it's just as goofy, and yeah. I hate admins zipping into my base, finding out what I have, and then them raiding you. It happens on small servers, not so much. I don't know the big servers, and they're full of lots of gangs. It's a real hard game, Rust. You run around with a rock, you smash things, you try to find tools, smash a little easier. That you build a wooden stone axe, then you find a metal axe, then you find a better metal axe, then you can get a chainsaw by getting scrap metal. I think it's 150 scraps. And same with a drill too, a hand drill. You go from a pick, stone, or your rock, and you move up as well. Sad thing is, you got people, you're just starting out, they run up to you, and they're a different class. They might have an AK, they might have a Thompson, and they mow you down, and you go, "Wah!" and freak out and get mad because you just had enough goods to start your starter base, which is starter base, 4 walls and a door. Well, you have 4,000 wood, 4,000 stone. That's your TC, your walls. So let's say 6,000 wood and 6,000 stone. You have all your foundation stoned off, all your walls up for a 2x2 pretty much, and go from there. And your TC costs you 1,000 to start it off. And you got to have at least one box, and you got to have enough stone and fuel for your first furnace so you can make or melt down ore so you can have metal fragments so you can get steel doors rather than wooden doors and all that kind of stuff. It's a really interesting game, but it's move, no time to stop. The more people you got, the better. Solo and 3 players aren't bad servers, but when you're on a high pop server, you're getting killed all the time. Like I said, you'll have different classes of people starting out to those who've already been there 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks you get erased. So you always try to start out when everybody is wiped on the same day, and it never happens. And half the servers are VIP. Sorry about Escape from Tarkov. It's a real bummer game some days with server crashes and yeah, the occasional minefield if you don't know where they are anymore. Like you just saw me go through. Back tomorrow, 4 p.m. Standard, 2 p.m. Standard Pacific Time. It'll be Thursday. You enjoy the rest of your evening. Hopefully I didn't bore the shit out of you, because I know I bored the shit out of me. I guess I gave myself my own answer. Hey, do something good with the loved ones. Thanks again for coming in. YouTube, thanks a lot. Much